and stuff like that. And I'm just like saying, look, you know, why do we have guild rules if we're not going to follow them?
True.
And I said, it's not, you know, you're more of a man, let's say, if you apologize for mistakes made. If you don't apologize for mistakes made, it means you're a child. It doesn't mean you're more manly. It's not difficult to say, oops, my bad, made a mistake, you know? It's because when I make mistakes, I say, whoops, my bad. That's it.
Yeah, well, I don't care if he's in the guild or not. Doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you ever raid on your druid?
Yeah, sometimes. We do the 10-man Uldar every week at least.
Yeah, because we might, it's a big if, but we might have a spot for, what's it called, a DPS druid, if you want to go as DPS. We have enough tanks already, but a feral DPS might have some benefits.
Yeah, I don't have that good
If you want to be on your rogue, it's fine.
at the moment. I have like a lot more DPS on my rogue, I guess. My like hit rating is like 100 on my druid. That's pretty shit. I'm like gemmed for tank and enchanted for tank, but it's switchable, of course.
Alright. But yeah, so it's just so you know, I don't want people to think that I'm unreasonable and all that sort of stuff. I was pretty fair, I reckon. It's just their refusal to just say my bad or I'm sorry. That's it.
Yeah. Well, there was other reasons till he got kicked as well, I guess. So he was slacking a bit in the raids.
Well, yeah, I have mentioned as well, this whole going AFK for 30 minutes in the middle of a raid is not good. And I had...
Well, fucking hell, is anyone of you into football? You see fucking SEN's goal against Barca, Jesus.
Yeah, Loutus, did you have something to say?
No, I was told that I should go in the channel, I don't know. Why should I come?
Alright, well, you know, Loutus, all I want is for you to just say, I made a mistake, I won't invite people to VOA during the week again. That's it.
It's not a mistake, not my fault. People are stupid. If they want to go Friday, they would have come Friday. I wrote if anyone wanted to join because I couldn't come Friday. And Serben and Davak joined me. Because Serben couldn't come either and Davak couldn't come either.
Okay, well, I said about Serben that he's confirmed on the sign-up list that he could go. Now, if it wasn't Serben that was talking to me on Vent before, then I don't know. But whoever it was said, my bad. Okay, well I said, you know, I'm not being unreasonable, I don't think. No one else seems to think so. You know, people within Cowbell are saying, oh, what's your problem, who do you think you are, and that sort of thing, but people from other guilds are saying, oh, if it's Loutus, then just forget about it. You know, he's done the same thing to us. Veterans, for one. Like, why did you leave Veteran?
To join your guild. And because I couldn't raid every weekday to midnight.
Well, that was basically it. So the leader of Veterans just whispered me and said that you just got all emo and just left the second you didn't get invited to one raid.
No, I didn't say that. I said I couldn't be asked being bench if I really was going to raid with them. They already had 6 active mages, so I said, I know I'm too good to be bench. Whether when I find something else then. being bent on half of the rate.
Fine. Okay. So I said, it takes 2 words. My bad. You don't even have to say I'm sorry. Just said my bad. If you can say that, you can rejoin if forget it ever happened. You're gonna say it or not? So I'm not asking you to bend to my will or to kiss my ass or anything. I'm just saying, just admit you made a mistake, full stop. That's it. You won't think any less of you if you do. I'll probably think more of you. Because the expectation is that you will carry on being the child and just carry on with the I didn't make any mistake, I'm not going to apologize attitude. Because I just grow up and say, I made a mistake, that's it.
No, because I didn't make any mistake, so I don't have anything to apologize for.
Fine. Yeah, just so you know, you have people laughing at you now. I'm not going to say who, but it's just like, it's really pathetic, man. It really just, I don't know. I feel I've been perfectly fair, you know, and we did have a big go at people last week for getting saved to VOA. So being kicked for being saved to VOA or promoting for people to get saved to VOA is a perfectly reasonable excuse after all of the warnings. This is like week 4 now. I don't know who Jalos is, but if you have something to say it to me in game, please.
He's probably some stupid guy
It's
hanging
Scrub.
on this vent all the time. Yeah, it's Scrubs. It's a really annoying guy.
Alright. I'm not scared of confrontation. You know, simply if people have something to say, just say it. You know, I just, I got bored of it, really. You know, it's just like, you can't challenge someone in the, it's a flipping game. It's like, oh, I got beat up through whispers. I'm offended. I'm gonna cry in a corner. And by the way, Lotus, that was actually sarcasm, if you don't know what that means.
About what?
Anyway, I'm gonna go and hang out with the real pros of the game, which is basically everyone in this channel except for Lotus and Jalos, so ciao.
Bye bye.
What an insult.